Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to DataForge. We are doing some data collection today. We are going to be playing in Nordic Keyforge League Sealed Season 2. And we are going to be playing Spymaster. Hey, Ketzer. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Let's get to it. Spymaster is making a game on the selector. So let's see, under test, there we go. Join, perfect. All right, let's take a look at Spymaster's decks. I don't think I've actually looked at them yet. And so, as always, for Hexad, we ban one, we save one of ours, we ban another of theirs, and then we play 3 matches out of the last 4 decks. Setting up to make a video in a bit. Nice, that's cool. Okay, they start out with Coda Adelius Y. Clefisher the Wild. Untamed can maybe burst. Same with Shadows. Too much to protect. Arise with 6 disc creatures. Okay. DG Wong, Investigador dos Gritos. We have Mars Shadows Untamed, also Coda. This is, holy cow. 18 Ember Pips, 30 Expected Ember, double Full Moon, double Dust Pixie, Mimicry, Nature's Call. Ooh, Battle Fleet Key Abduction. Oh my. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this. That might be the first one. Next up we have T. Savas, Imperator of the Invisible Stage. Oh yes, I did watch just a tiny bit of the Anxious Pirate stream earlier. And I did see a little bit of the Saurian shenanigans here. Let's see, what else? He's got double Infernus. Hecatomb, Obsidian Forge. But we have a Tribute Exile, we have a Calypig and Ideal, we have a Primus Inguis, a Library. There's a really good Saurian lineup. And a Ronian Shadows and a Hidden Stash. That's nice. Next up, we have the Hermetic Priestess. Also Coda, Dis, Logos, Mars, 16 Amber Pips. Triple Gongoozle, Hysteria. Poltergeist, double Zookeeper with a soft landing and a Squawker. Library Access, Scrambler Storm, Desania. That's pretty good too. Next up, the One Who Cherishes Change. Mass Mutations. 21 creatures. Okay. And then we have this, I think it is a Korean deck. Double QMX autoencoder, double reverse time, eclectic integrate, effervescent principle, Markadis, pain mail. Okay, but I think the scariest is DG Wong. So we're gonna get rid of DG Wong. Ban. Okay. I'm gonna refresh. Okay, he's still thinking. Let's take a look through the rest of them. I don't think Adelius is one of his best 3s. Savas is good. Hermetic Priestess is good. One Who Cherishes Change is better than Adelius. And same with this one. Wait, did I miss one? No, okay. Which is better between these two? I don't know, but I think I'll probably ban one of these. It depends what they save, probably. Okay, he banned Port of Storm. So now I need to save a deck. And for my decks, lose is a pretty good mass mutation, so I'm probably going to save it. Valkyrie is also good. Zeb can do some damage. And these are pretty good too, actually. But we're going to probably save lose here. Let's see what they saved. Refresh. They're still saving. Now one thing I should have checked before I save that is how much creature control we have. Okay, we have a decent amount there. Because they do have some big boards. Luckily, one of the things I wanted to go for was creature control. When I picked my decks to start with. So, because I knew that would be a pretty big factor. Okay, oh, I'm sorry. I am not showing my band screen. I am so sorry. There we go. Okay, so they ban Portal Storm, I save lose, I ban DG Wong, and they're still deciding what to save. So we will see. Okay, they saved T. Savas, Imperator of the Invisible Stage. So we're definitely going to have to deal with that one. So I'm probably going to get rid of this Hermetic Priestess. It does only have 14 creatures, but it's got 6 in Mars with a Squawker and a Soft Landing. Library Access, Scrambler Storm, the Triple Gongoozle, Mind Barb, Poltergeist, Schuler, Creepy and Oblivion. Can be kind of annoying. Let's make sure that's the right decision. Now this Korean one, the Grim Reminder, let's take a look at that. It's got 16 creatures. Grim Reminding that Saurian would be a pain. The double Faust is really good with the Effervescent Principle. Whereas this one doesn't have a lot of Ember control, really. Some of my decks actually match up better versus this one, even though it's fast. Although the Gungoozles could potentially wreck me. Okay, so it's definitely one of these two that I want to get rid of. Let's take a look again at my decks. So we save lose. It's pretty good. Double losses in woods is pretty good. We gotta have good creature control here. They're gonna ban probably Zeb because of the creature control? I don't know. Maybe Radia? Or probably not Radia, no. So we gotta keep that in mind. Dromos. So if they ban either Valkyrie or Zeb, which would be better for my banning? Kind of want to ban this Korean deck because it's a little bit more, it's got a little bit more tricks to it. Let's check really quickly again the creature control. Yeah, let's ban the Korean deck actually. Okay, and they banned Zeb's or Shardfruit And I'm guessing they banned that because of the creature control. So we got rid of the Korean deck. Okay. Okay, now we need to pick what we're actually going to play first and try and guess what they're going to pick first. I think I'm actually going to start with my DT. Try and go fast. Let's see if they've picked. They haven't. So my DT deck is Dramas's Overloaded Mongoose. Has almost no Ember control. It's got a lot of speed, a lot of efficiency. So we'll see how that does. And let's see what they're gonna go with here. They're still thinking. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, they've selected a deck. They've selected Adelius, Clayfisher of the Wild. Okay. It does have too much to protect. It's got the Arise, and it's got the Untamed, which could definitely burst. And 22 creatures. Okay, so we picked our deck with the least creature control, but it actually does have some good creature control, and it's a little bit misleading. They are ready. Let's create a mat. Oh, they just created one. So we'll go there. Okay. I'm not sure about this matchup actually. But we'll see how it goes. So we got Dramos versus Adelius. Let's see. Ember Control Dodger, too much to protect Schuler, double Pit Demon, double Naughty. So those will be the things I need to worry about. The Bouncing Death Cork, the Infighting are going to be critical. I might need to use my Think Twice on them. All right. Okay, we're going first. We could start with a PI Sweven. It's tempting. The rest is actually not bad. How much creature control do they have in Adelius? They don't have a lot. Poison Wave, they could fear it. They can Nocturnal Maneuver it. So 3 cards out of 36. Do we keep it? Or do we try and do something else? Because I think we keep it. We can then roll into a good Chelonia potentially after we go Logos and then Star Alliance. So I think we keep it. We're gonna go Logos and we're gonna go Sweven and in turn. See if they can. Now I gotta remember, if I get to Sweven, I need to remember to raise the tide. I always forget that. To make sure Sweven goes out. Let's see if they have the Poison Wave. Must not if they've already started playing creatures. but they're coming out fast with Masses App, Dodger, and the Ghostly Hands. We're going to play Anomaly Exploiter. We are going to raise the tide. We're going to rape with PI Swebin. We did get a Science. Let's see, they have Tentacus and Nexus. Okay. We're going to play the Science, and then we're going to play the Theory or Conjecture, and archive the top 2 cards. And in turn. That's nice. Then we're going to go Star Alliance. I would have liked to have the Keyforge in the archives, but too late. We just got to get rid of it to hopefully go for a big Untamed turn. Okay, they're going Shadows. They do steal one with the Dodger, and they reap. Okay. We're going to go into Star Alliance here. We're going to do our Siege Forge. We're going to do our Colonist Chapman. We're going to do our Officer's Blaster on Colonist Chapman, and we're going to make it so with Star Alliance. And we did not get that. Okay, this Logos here is actually really nice for us. They're going Dis, okay. Oh, Mind Barb my Theory of Conjecture, Fear my Colonist Chapman, that's a pain. Ooh, that really hurts. I needed that Theory or Conjecture. But I think we go Logos here. We do Anomaly Exploiter on the Dodger, Bouncing Death Cork on the Pit Demon, even though it's really low value. And then we're going to go Star Alliance, and we're going to try and get a big Untamed turn. We'll see. Okay, Toxin comes out, and they arise for Pit Demon. That's unfortunate, but we're going to go... It's actually tempting to go Untamed here, because we could kill their Toxin and Massus Asp. The Pit Demon would not be able to kill the Chelonia. Now, if they have Poison Wave, they can. But if I just play my Star Alliance, I could play Chapman, I could play Shield You later on top of it. Mace's App still kills it. Pit Demon still kills it. Toxin would make me discard a card. So yeah, I think we're actually going to go Untamed here and take our archive. We're going to go Infighting. We're going to go Chelonia. We're going to go All Tied Up. We're going to go the Fittest. We're going to go Instrument of Silence on it. And now we go Star Alliance. We are hoping we'd actually draw on the more Star Alliance. We didn't. But now, hopefully Chelonia stays around. We go into Star Alliance. We get out to Chapman the Shield You later. Now, even if they already got rid of Handed Dis and Fear. So even if they have Poison Wave, they can't kill me. They bring back Dodger with a regrowth, and they play Dew Fairy. Okay. So we're going to go Star Alliance, I think, here. And what we got to think of is we're probably going to want to think twice. Later on, some of our creature control. Which creature control? It depends on the situation. So we're going to go Star Alliance. Chapman will give some good taunt to Chelonia. And then we're going to play Shield You Later as another creature so that we get another Ember. And we're going to end turn. I should have put Chapman on the other side. I already screwed up. Here comes Dodger. Here comes Naughty. And Silvertooth is going to Reap. Okay, I got to keep the pressure on. If I do infighting now, I get rid of the Naughty, I get rid of the Dew Fairy. That's it. But then I could anomaly exploit either the Dodger or the Pit Demon, which is pretty good. But then I also kill my Chelonia. And I don't get to check that way. If I go Star Alliance, I can get to check. Although, they can take me off. I need to get that Naughty. The Naughty could kill me. Yeah, I think we go Logos here. We're actually going to play our creatures first, even though they're going to die. Because we want the Ember from the Chelonia. And then we're going to probably... So let's play this out. We're going to phase shift the Lieutenant Kirkar over here. And then we're going to think twice. And I'm thinking about the infighting. Let's make sure. We might actually want to do... We could also do the Bouncing Death Quark. Yeah, I should have thought about this before. We're going to do the infighting because then we can anomaly exploit the Pit Demon. And end turn. And this leaves us with a Dodger. Well, I guess it could go Shadows with Silvertooth kill Chapman, and then the Dodger could kill PI11. And take me off check. But it's a little bit convoluted. So I doubt they're going to do that. We'll see. Convoluted is not the right word, but hey, for me, it's a late Friday night. Okay, they are thinking. I'm hoping they don't have their Poison Wave. They are going Shadows. Now, are they going to go for the fight? They got a Ghostly Hands. They have a Too Much to Protect. They have a Nexus. And then they Reap and probably Reap, or do they fight something off? Okay. Now here is interesting. What do we want to do here? I was thinking of going Starlines, but I didn't expect them to get the check. If I go untamed, I can actually slow down their key. It means I don't actually gain any Ember. What else do I got coming? Still have a lot of star lines coming. All right. Let's go untamed here. Let's go Bumblebird. Oh, they got two-handed dis, huh? Over here. See, I didn't realize they had two-handed dis. I should have just discarded Bumblebird, actually. Because a handed dis, I was going to put it on the left, but then the handed dis could kill the PI Swebbin. So we're going to put the Mookling over here and actually kill the Bumblebird. So I should have discarded it and damaged the Dodger. I screwed up there. World Tree. And then Way of the Pixie actually on Shield You Later and Injured. Okay. They go Untamed. They got a big burst here. Regrowth for what? Dew Fairy. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. We have to burst. Ancient Bear. They got at least one Dew Fairy. They might have two. Or three. They have a Flaxia. This could be a problem. Two Dew Fairy. Flaxia for 2 Ember. Nocturnal Maneuver for Star Alliance. Oofda. Oh, I forgot what Nocturnal Maneuver did. Okay. Ooh, this is a big problem. We are in trouble here. Because they can reap for 6 their next turn. I think we just lost right there, actually. Yeah, we pretty much just lost right there. That Nocturnal Maneuver, oofda. That got us. Espion is going to come out ready. And then fight and kill Flaxia. Shield You Later is going to come out ready. And then kill... Chapman could fight in a Dew Fairy, and Shield You Later could kill him. It does set up their... sets up their hand of disc, but I think that's alright. I think we just got to kill those and insure. They have a Nexus. They can use my Anomaly Exploiter to kill any of my guys. That's a bad. And then with Dodger, kill the PI Sweven. If I didn't screw up that frickin' damage pip, oh, that's bad. Well, Dodger reaps out. They got the Poison Wave, so it doesn't matter. They do get to 6. And I think that's game. Well, I could have played a little bit better there. I don't think it would have mattered. I don't think, um, yeah, I don't think it would have mattered. Yeah, they're actually smart not to use Dodger because then it would have kept them from forging with Red Hand Registry. So we're going to just say Untamed and say good game and concede. All right. That was a nice game by Spymaster there. We are on the back foot, but that's all right. Now we get to see what's coming next. Now I want to see what does my lose deck match up best against. It does have a lot of creature control, and the one that they saved does not want that creature control because of all the Saurian shenanigans. So I'm guessing because I just lost, they think I'm going to pick that. So I think we need to pick something else. I think we need to pick Valkyrie. It's either Valkyrie or Radia. Yeah, I think it's the Valkyrie here. So we're picking Valkyrie. All right. Let's see if they've picked. Not yet. Okay. It'd be interesting to play that matchup a few times. I think it actually counters mine pretty well. Um, the let's see. Yeah, he discarded my theory or conjecture. That could have made a big difference actually. Maybe not, but okay. Let's see. Has he selected his deck? No, not yet. I'm gonna wait to select mine until he selects his. I do not see that you selected your second deck. Um, yeah, he forgot to select. Alrighty. Okay, he selected. He selected the Hermetic Priestess. Okay, this should be interesting. This is a very interesting kind of coda on coda. Okay. Okay, let's actually pull them up here and see what we got. So they are playing the Hermetic Priestess, and I will be playing Valkyrie, the Diligently Verdant. Verdant. Okay, so he's got 16 Ember Pips, I got 14. He's got 7.1 Ember Control, I got 11. I got 20 creature, he's got 14. He's got more speed. The Triple Gun Goozle is scary. Oh, but this is a super good starting hand. So I'm definitely going to keep that. We gain 6 Ember here. And we can Lost in the Woods back or Dust Pixie. Do we want to Lost in the Woods back or Murmook? Probably not. There you go, logos. Random Access Archives. Okay. We're going to go Untamed. Full Moon. Dust Pixie. Lost in the Woods. Put it back. Murmook. Niffle Ape. And check! And we get our Dust Pixie back. You gotta be kidding me. That's pretty crazy. They go straight into Dis. We got the Teliga and the Dust Pixie. Schuler to steal 1. Poltergeist. Flame Wreath. Okay, I'm gonna go straight back into Untamed. We're gonna play out our Dust Pixie, our Teliga, Reap, and Reap. And I forgot to check their Ember Control. Okay, they use their Schuler, they have a Grabber Jammer, Pandemonium, Pit Demon, Double Bat Drones, Neurosiphon, Dexter, and Marauder. Okay, no TMTP. Crazy opener there. Hey, Critinado. How are you? Totally crazy. I mean, 6 Ember in a turn. Gotta love that. They come out with the Bat Drone and the Dysania. I gain 2 Ember with Teliga. They discard the Dexter. Wow. I feel like going just Untamed and Reaping here. And so I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think there's a reason to do anything else. Reap. 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 Maybe the Niffle will kill the Bat Drone. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, they're going into Mars. They sample collect my Teliga. Oh no. They soft landing a Zookeeper. The Zookeeper is probably going to take out the Murmook. Ooh, with the Red Planet Ray Gun, so they can take out the Dust Pixie as well. That was nice. And they're at the check, but I got my second key, and I'm coming in with Mars. I'm going to put out my Mind Warper. I'm going to put out a second Mind Warper. I'm going to put out a Schuler and steal 1. I'm going to Squawker my Mind Warper. And if I could get to check, I would Reap, but I can't. So I'm going to use this action on the Zookeeper because I can Poison Wave next turn and in turn. Oh, and we got a really nice Shadow's turn here, actually. They go Mars. Orbital Bombardment, they have Zookeeper, Zizix Mini, and Dominator. They take out all of my creatures except my Schuler. They play out the Dominator. Zookeeper will take out the Schuler. They have double Zookeeper and the Zizix Mini. Okay, but we are going to go and we're going to keep them from check again because we're going to go Shadows. First, we're going to Poison Wave. Then we're going to Silvertooth. We're going to Dust Runner to Silvertooth. We're going to Moon Cursor. We're going to Reap with Silvertooth. We're going to Steal. We're going to get up to 8 Ember. Boom. I think that's a 3-0 right there. Can they stop me? They do go into Dis. What a game. Crazy Coda Rush. They gone Goozle me twice. Creeping Oblivion. They take out some of my cards. Dust Pixie and Schuler. They Hysteria. They play Schuler and steal one. That was nice. And Flame Wraith again, and that's that. Whew, what a draw! What a draw! That was amazing. That's Keyforge. Okay, that was a quick game. That was like a 3-minute game. Wow, this deck has done that multiple times. Super crazy, super quick, with the right draw. Okay, on to game 3. That was a 3-0. That's gonna help my standings. For game 3, we're gonna pick lose, of course. And I'm guessing they're gonna pick their save deck. And I think lose hopefully matches up well against it. Let's take a look. So they're gonna be playing this. I just gotta make sure I save my creature control here. I do have a lot of creature control. Looking at the board state, my deck was doing really good. Not so with the Amber count. Yeah, once he got all those Mars creature out, that would have been really rough for me, but although it looks like I could have probably Nocturnal Maneuver it, but okay, he's feeding his cat so fast. I didn't even see that game being played. Yeah, it was 6 turns, I guess. But I had 6 Amber in the first turn. They did take me off check. Second turn, I had I had lost in the woods my Dust Pixie, and it came right back to me. It really wanted to be played twice. I got out my Teliga. So second turn, I was up to 9 Ember. They played out a couple creatures, so I was up to 11 Ember because of the Teliga. I reap 4 times, or 3 times, and I fight the Bat Drone. So I'm up to 14 Ember. So I gain a couple keys the next turns, and then I get enough Ember for the last one. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Am I winning? Well, I lost the first game 3-2. I won the second game 3-0. He's fed his cat. He's back. Fun deck. He's picking his third deck. We already all know what he's going to pick. He's going to pick his save deck. Almost assuredly. Maybe. Let's check out the one who cherishes change, just to make sure. Could he pick this? He could, actually. He could. Does he go with the deck? Does he not even play the deck that he didn't save? He might. I've done that before. Let's go. So you've each won one. That's right. And we're down to the final. We got to check the standings after this, and I'm not even sure where to check the standings. I don't think. Is this getting updated? Let me pick this real quick. So we're in here. Okay, we're in. We will start. Let's Oh, getting the Fangtooth out, I think, is actually really good. Oh, what? I didn't even see what he picked. Okay, he did go with the one he saved. So I do think we want our Fangtooth right away, actually. Even though we could do some craziness with Sanctum if we get a big board. We do got to worry about his Infernus's a little bit. But the Fangtooth helps protect us against his crazy Saurian, which I think we're going to need. He still has a really good deck here. He doesn't have a lot of creature control, though, so the other option that I have is try and mulligan and go like big board on Sanctum. But I think I'm just going to go... I think we're going to start with that Fangtooth. I guess we don't have to start with it. Does he have any disruption? He does have the Bornet, the Inspector, Double Infernus, and the Dendrix. He could kill his own Inspector. Okay, we're gonna go straight to the Fangtooth. He's got no artifact control. Okay, let's take a quick look. We are in Zeta Division. Is this up to date? Have I played 3 matches? Let's see. I beat Anxious Pirate 3-0. I beat the Captain 2-1. I beat Sab 3-0. And now I'm playing Spymaster. So yeah, that's up to date. It doesn't have Anxious Pirate versus Spymaster earlier today. Spymaster won that 2-1, so he's actually 7-5, which makes Anxious Pirate 7-5. Okay, that's good. And I'm already at 9-2. Okay, so we're in a pretty good position. He goes Hidden Stash and discards Umbra. Okay. So I think we actually go untamed here. We play out our Gloriana's Attenda, so it'll die to the Fangtooth. We play out our Fandangle, and then we Rapid Evolution our Fandangle. And then we kill our Gloriana's Intendant. Alright. Oh, we have a Reclaim by Nature. Do they have artifacts that we care about? Fawn of the Eye, Seeker Needle, and... Oh, that's me. They have Obsidian Forge and Library of Polyosaurus. Library of Polyosaurus would be lovely to purge. They are already purging my creatures. They're purging Attendant and Rapid Evolution. Buzzle, though. Let's see. They play Bornet, Dendrix, Infernus, and Buzzle. 4 creatures right away. The Buzzle takes care of the Fandangle by purging Bornet and Dendrix. Nice plays. I think we just go... they do have, unfortunately, a second Infernus, so this mug is going to get... Oh, they have a Chimera Eclipse too, don't they? Dang it. Yeah. They do have a second Infernus, so they are going to get my mug at some point. But maybe we get lucky on a Vandalize and get that second Infernus. Imperium, Bad Penny, Library of Polyosaurus. Let's discard Imperium. Then we're going to Vandalize again. We're going to get rid of Library of Polyosaurus. And then we're going to mug the Buzzle. Whoops, I mugged the wrong thing. Oh well. And Inchurn. Now, the second Infernus is going to hurt because I got that 2-pip mug, but whatever. The Infernus actually are going to do some work here. But they go Shadows. Let's see what they got. What I need to do is get my Red Penny action going. Okay, they go Javinda and Infernus. Okay. So we're going to go Sanctum. We're going to go Squire Alice, Grey Rider, into the Infernus, Armageddon Cloak on the Squire Alice, and in turn. We did get to check, and we're going to Fangtooth the Vinda. Let's see if they got an Infernus or anything to respond to our check. They don't have a ton of Ember Control. They do go Dis. Misery Exploit for nothing. They do have their second Infernus. That's too bad. Okay, so they purge both Vandalizes instead of the mug. Okay. Okay, we actually go Sanctum here. Gonna reap with Grey Rider. We're gonna fight in Infernus. We're gonna Cleansing Wave to gain another. We're gonna Gizzleheart's Wrath just for the Ember in turn. And we'll kill our Grey Rider. This is nice because we got our double red penny now. They go into shadows. Discard bad penny. Trust no one to steal one. Yancey gang. Okay, so I do get a forge. We're gonna go shadows. We're gonna go seeker needle, shadow id over here, and red penny over here to steal that in churn and kill a red penny. Lights out. It's not great with the Infernus. Now they're handcrafting into a big Saurian churn here. They're planning to probably exile, unfortunately. They can still tribute and exile. And that's going to be a problem. That's going to hurt. They already are through pretty much half their deck, so that's going to hurt when it happens. So, yeah. Don't really have a great answer for that at all. We're going shadows again. Ronnie Ritzka comes down to steal one. Yancey Gang steals one. And Kymar Eclipse returns our Infernus. Dang. Okay. We're gonna go shadows. Now, do we even play our Bruno here? I think we just like discard it actually. We're gonna go shadows. We're gonna play our red penny. We're gonna seeker needle our red penny. We're gonna lights out the Yancey gang, and we're gonna discard our old Bruno. Okay, here comes the Saurian. He's got the Clippigan ideal on Odoak. He doesn't have enough yet to forge. We're gonna go untamed. We're gonna play both red pennies. We're actually gonna discard our reclaim by nature. They still have. I discarded the library. They still have the obsidian forge. Do I want to keep it for that? I don't think so. We're just gonna discard it. Take out one of our Questor Jardas. Now Niflapes can kill the Odoak. Or they. Oh, I got the Lost in the Woods now too, so that's nice. They go Dis. Inspector. Harbinger. Draining Touch should destroy a Niflape. Okay, I'm fine with that. Because we're going to go Untamed. We're going to Reap. We're going to play Lost in the Woods for our Niflape, their Inspector, and their Odoak. Inchurn, and kill their Jarda. So we're up to 6. Now, I'm still scared of their Tribute Exile, because they still have both of those cards either in the draw, in their hand, or the archives. And I don't have a good answer to that. And I haven't drawn my second Lost in the Woods yet. We're going to need that, or the Spirit's Way, potentially. Hey, Murph! How are you? So far, it's 1-1. Spymaster won the first one 3-2. I won the second 3-0, and we are playing again. So, so far this one is still up in the air. He's got Tribute and Exile that's coming. And that's going to be a problem once it happens. We're going to go Shadows here. We're going to play out a red penny. We're going to sequel needle a red penny. We're going to discard. Do we discard a mutant person Nexus or do we play him? Ronnie's going to die, whatever. The next turn, Hugger Mugger can still die. I think we actually play him here. It's late for me. I shouldn't be awake, but c'est la vie. Yeah, well, don't feel like you need to watch me. You can go to sleep. Deterrence, if anything, Amber Makers. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree. They hopefully will be making some Ember. Now, he does have another Infernus coming. He did Chimera Eclipse it. And he's down to 13 cards. Archive, 6 in the draw, 6 in the hand. Once he rolls back, I am actually pretty scared. But so far we've been able to keep pretty good control of this. We'll have to see what's coming here. He's thinking, which probably means he doesn't have his Tribute Exile yet. Unfortunately, I was one away from getting a check. Or maybe he's got it, but he's thinking, oh, the Fangtooth isn't going to kill it right away. Okay, here comes a double tribute on the Yancey and the Exile. It finally came. That's all he does. He gets to check. Okay, we're going to go Shadows here. We're going to Subtle Auto him and hopefully get the Infernus. We get Hecatomb. That's not bad. We're going to steal one with the Yancey Gang. He gave me it. Might as well use it. We're going to Reap. We're going to Reap. And we're going to Seeker Needle our Subtle Auto so that we can kill his Hugger Mugger. All right. So he's got a lot of Ember on my Yancey Gang, but it is what it is. He does Evil Eye me. You know, honestly, I think I just go Shadows again. Because, you know, I could stop him with Squire Alice. Okay, let me think about this. Is it worth stopping him or not? I forget what all his creature control is. He already uses Chimera. He got rid of his Harbinger. He's used all of it, maybe except for his mug. He's used his mug too. I don't think he's got a way to kill the Yancey Gang. See, if I draw 4 cards, he's gonna purge one with like kill the Imp Spectre. It might purge one of my red pennies. That would be bad. So if I just reap 3 times here, it might actually be better. Or reap twice and steal 1. I think that's actually better, even though I could stop him. We're just gonna reap. We're gonna use that. We're gonna reap, and we're gonna steal 1. In turn, kills Inspector. It purges my Squire Alice, which actually I'm okay with. I should have thought about that in advance and used Seeker Needle on Mutant Cut Purse. I could have set up a a later Seeker Needle play, but that's okay. Okay, so they're gonna forge, but they have 5 Ember on Yancey Gang that are waiting for them. But they don't have a lot of Ember control. They do have the Infernus coming, and it's gonna get 3 Ember at least, which is gonna hurt. But they go Sorry in here. Okay. Reader Gallum. Forgot about that. Primus Ingus. Are they going to get some Ember on it? I don't think they have a way to. They might have Theros Centurion. They most definitely do. They have Shrix. Yeah, they got a lot. Odoac the Patrician. There's Shrix. And they discard Theros Centurion. Why? I'm a bit confused. Now we can't use the Forge. Yeah, well. Okay, so I forge for 9. Now the question is, what do I do here? I feel like I actually got to kill that Primus. I could fight here. Fight somewhere. I could double fight the Primus, and then the Seeker Needle kills the red Reader. That's not bad. Actually, yeah, it's not bad. Because we can't get that we can't let that Primus go nuts. Unfortunately, they have the Infernus in hand too, but I don't have any Ember for them to kill, so we're gonna go Shadows. We're gonna fight the Ungus. Yancey Gain is actually gonna fight the Shrix. And we're going to use Seeker Needle on Odoac. In turn, kill the Reader. And go with that. Unfortunately, he's going to be drawing very quickly back into Tribute Exile. So that is a big issue. Go Shadows. Ronnie risk clocks to steal my 1. Timer Eclipse? I thought I already had that. Oh, he redrew into it? Okay. Well, it's nice that it's gone. He still has the Infernus. We can stop him here with Fangtooth, actually, so we're going to do that. We're going to go Fun of the Eye, Daemonite, Baldric, in turn, kill the Daemonite, steal 1. Oh man, it's really hurt that we haven't drawn into our red pennies. Okay, he does get his Infernus off, obviously. This is getting interesting. Oh man, the Lost in the Woods. Now we can't play it with the Infernus if that's all he plays. He purges Reclaimed and Lost in the Woods, draining Touch of Baldric the Bold. Obsidian Forge to sacrifice in furnace. Does he have a regret? I'm okay with that. That way it would kill whatever I have, I think. Okay, I'm fine. So we're going to go untamed here. To get the most out of our low dawn, we're actually going to, because we have 2 untamed creatures, and low dawn says you have 3 or more. So we're going to discard the Cephaloist, use low dawn to gain 2 ember. They do get shuffled back, unfortunately. We're going to discard the Niffle-Ape. We are going to play the Lost in the Woods here, but then we might bring it back, actually. We bring back an action, artifact, creature, and upgrade with Lost in the Found. So let's play Lost in the Woods. Now, before we do that, let's take a look. I think we're going to bring it back. With, look what I found. We can bring back either Lost in the Woods or Lights Out. I guess our only upgrade is Armageddon Cloak. That kind of sucks. We could bring back like Armageddon Cloak, Lights Out, Subtle Auto, or Lost in the Woods, Niffle-Ape, Armageddon Cloak, or Armageddon Cloak, Grey Rider, Gizzleheart's Wrath. I think we will play it. We got to protect against. I think we'll get Lights Out, Subtle Auto, and Armageddon Cloak. The mug is tempting too. The mug might even be better. Yeah, let's get the mug. The mug, and then do we get Old Bruno or Subtle Auto? I think Subtle Auto. And an Armageddon Cloak. Okay, this is really nice right here. We can burst next turn. Big time. Here goes Saurian. I might rue that I didn't get my get back my Lights Out. Question Darda. Luck on the redraw there. Uh-oh. If he got Tribute and Exile. Oof, that really hurts. But it is what it is. We can still burst with shadows here. Subtle Auto. Discard the Inspector. Red Penny. We're going to mug our own Questor Jarda, and then we're going to Sequel Needle a red penny and go to check. Oh, and we're going to use Fawn of the Eye. Okay. So, did he draw something to get me back? But that 1 Ember. Is it enough? Is it enough? We could actually Armageddon Cloak. He goes Shadows. Yancey Gang. Mug. Oof. Wow. Good game. Well played. That was a wild game. I got tributed for 5 and exiled twice, so he got 10 of my Ember. Or, well, 8 of my Ember plus the Exalt. But we still pulled it out. We still pulled it out. 3-2. Whew. Wild game, wild game. Let's report it. Okay. So that is really good because actually next week we got Murph. We got Murph, or as it is in the spreadsheet, Mooper. Mooper. We got Murph next week. You also robbed a lot from him. I did. There was a big chunk in the middle where I didn't have my red pennies, but I got him a lot. And he gave me the Yancey Gang, which I used a lot. That was a great game, and I was thinking about purging that mug. But wanted to wait for it so Infernus makes you lose 2 Ember. You should have done that. Yep. That's right, Murph. Mooper. Mooper. Okay, so after this, I'm going to be 10 and 2. Anxious Pirate will be 7 and 5. Spymaster will be. Let's see. He beat. It might be missing. Did Anxious Pirates play Subs yet? I'm not sure. Anxious Pirate would be 7 and 5. Spymaster was 7 and 5, so he's going to be 8 and 7. And then we got a few left. And yeah, we're gonna have to do a dual stream, baby. The dual. Okay, exciting games. Those were fun. They were all over the place, and lots of good fun there. Lots of great games, and yeah, I think with that we locked in number one. Woo! All right, we'll see. We'll see, but I think we locked in number one there. I never know which stream to watch during dual streams. Yeah, that's tough. Doesn't hurt my feelings if you don't watch my stream. I've played DT in every match, but I'm sure Murph probably has too, because I have Dramos. Now, Dramos didn't win this game, but they won a lot of games for me. It doesn't have the win rate here. What? Test? Does it show it in test? Dramos. It doesn't show it. Ah, that's too bad. Drumos has been really good for me though. It's at least 2 and 2, and it might be 3 and 1. Um, so, but feel free to watch Murph. That's fine. Omnibus deck. Woo! I haven't even looked at Murph's decks. Should we take a look right now? Let's see. How do we do that? Participants. Okay, get down to Zeta. Murph. Mooper. We have a Coda. We have 3 DTs. Okay, he wins a DT battle. I only have 1. So feel free to watch Murph. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's take a quick little look-see at Murph's decks. Sharky Underground Dirk. I like the name. The absurdly long-ranged commissioner. The triumphant assistant of Masking Wold. I think you win the name contest. Okay. Halo the Honorable. Call the Archons. Library access with double phase shift? What? Double Zakiel is nice with a round table with cleansing wave? Wow. Double Screech Bomb, Relenting Assault, loot the bodies. This is a sweet deck. Okay, next up, Dark Tidings, Corporal the Gallant Sigillus. I actively don't prepare for seal matches. I like the wacky surprises. I usually watch both streams at once, but not doable on mobile. Yeah, same here. I try and watch them too, but yeah, I normally don't look at these, and I'm just gonna look at them because we're talking, but I'm not gonna really plan much. Here's this DT deck. Wow, nice Sanctum, double Larry of the Lake. Marshall Uer, Staunch Knight, Texan Journey, Yuri in the Circumspect with double Larry. Wow. Orpheal and Orpheon, and Dry the River, and the Mad Prophet Gizelhart. That is a sweet Sanctum. Star Alliance, double Carrying. That is sweet. Selective Preservation, Static Collection Array, double Diplomatic Gong, double GAC, double Quincant, double Unity or Discord. This deck is nuts. This deck is nuts. And we have Chelonia, Deepwater Gruin, Infighting Keyfrog, Reaper So, The Fittest, Old Patty. This is a really cool deck. On to Babik the Staggeringly Pampered from Worlds Collide. Double Buzzle, Double Dendrix, Exhume, 3 Fates. And he's going to be doing some soul fiddling. We got Babbling Bibliophile, Eddie, Double Information Exchange, Double Tautau Vapors, Titan Guardian, Wild Wormhole, Neutron Shark, very nice. And this is a solid deck too. Molina, Walls, Dongle, Double Chan, Red Alert, Garcia, Tabor, Lay of the Land, Translator, Peace Accord. Yeah, these are good decks. On to Sharky Underground Dirk. Sharky with the Omnipus and the Tentaclids. I love it. The Gaboon, the Susurrus, Valucanth, Double Flame Gill. Wow, that is a big beefy Unfathomable. And pretty good shadows too. Borrow, Hand Cannon, Hornswoggle, Kerwallop, Double One-Eyed Willa, Double Walk the Plank. And in logos, we have Double Science with Information Exchange and Final Analysis and Forgive or Forget. And we have an Eddie. Dang, these are some nice decks. The Surus, exhaust a friendly unfathomable creature. If you do, exhaust up to 3 creatures and or artifacts. That's pretty sweet. Especially good if you're not going to use all those tentaclids. Next up, the absurdly long-range Commissioner. Dark Tidings again. We have Double Sensor Philo, Carpe Venum, Faust the Great, Magistra Vita, Spoils the Battle. We have In Shadows, Freebooter Fey is rough, Borrow, Booby Trap, Master Mindy, One-Eyed Willa, Secret Needle, Walk the Plank, Star Alliance Plasma Nozzle. Let's see. Oh man, how many upgrades do we have with this away team? Plasma Nozzle, Double Stunner, Officer's Blaster, Shield You Later, Teresa. That's pretty sweet. We also have a GAC and a Together and a Valmart and a Zap. This is a super good Star Alliance and Lay of the Land. Oof. Finally, we have the Triumphant Assistant of Masking Wold. This is Age of Ascension, Logos Mars Shadows, Double ZYX Researcher with Director of ZYX, Bouncing Deathcore, Feel of the Researcher, Project ZYX. We have a Project ZYX deck, and Cutthroat Research. It's a pretty nice Logos. In Mars, Invasion Portal, Orbital Bombardment, Hypno Beam. He's going to be stealing creatures. Dominator, Harvester, Beam Buckler, Mars Needs Ember, Mars First, and Proliferator. That's nice. Carpet Flotsam. And in Shadows, Double Heist Knight with, let's see, for each friendly thief creature, how many thieves we got? We have 2 Little Nifs. We have an Umbra. We have a Ronnie Wristclocks. We have a Lamindra is also a thief. So we got 5 thieves that he can get me with Heist Knight. Very nice. And I love Life for Life. I love Dust Chronicles. I love Perplexing Sophistry. Very cool decks. It's going to be fun next week. That's right. We'll have to figure out when we're doing that. But that is all for tonight. We got the win. 2-1 versus Spymaster. We are now at 10-2. We need to at least win one game against Murph, I think. We're doing quite well, but we need to at least win one game against Murph. Yep. Thanks for watching. It was fun. Definitely excited for a match as well. We'll have to plan it out, make sure that we can both do what we want to do. Yep. Thanks, Ketzer. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I get the 3-0. No! Well, if you do, you will have earned it. So, that will be okay. All right. Let me pull up some music. And we're going to get out of here. You all have a great night, a great morning, great afternoon, a great time zone. And keep forging, keep having fun. Be you.